What's up everybody, it's Sean here, and I'm here today to give you guys a review of the Supreme collaboration with Nike SB on this blazer mid in the black colorway. Today's video is brought to you by who else? The good people from Heffelux. Heffelux is my all-time favorite sneaker insoles, and they sell eTPU insoles, which really is the same material you'll find in Adidas Boost. So if you're looking to add some additional comfort inside your shoes, be sure to check out their website, which I've linked down below in the description box. You'll see they sell a variety of different insoles, so depending on the type of insole density and the cushioning setup you're looking for, you're going to find this a suitable pair for anyone. So I've been a paying customer of Heffelux for years now, and to me, I personally find them to be extremely comfortable. So if you guys want to check them out and try a pair for yourself, be sure to use the code SEANGO at checkout and get 15% off your entire purchase. So this right here is a recently released collaboration between Supreme and Nike SB on this blazer mid silhouette. Inspired by the original 2006 release where they dropped a red, white, and black colorway, after so many years and being so long overdue, Supreme finally released two new colorways to the market. So this black pair released alongside a blue denim pair as well, both pairs releasing on Supreme's website on September 8th for a price of 118 US dollars, which is approximately 160 Canadian dollars plus shipping and taxes. So this colorway was my favorite of the two. I really wasn't a fan of that denim colorway at all. And the colorway for this shoe, on the box at least, is simply just black. So the concept, it really is inspired by luxury handbags, for example Gucci and Chanel. So at least for the original three pairs, those were constructed in a very premium feel and finish. And to the touch, those three original pairs, it really felt like you were holding a very luxurious and very expensive pair of shoes. So in the case for this 2022 version, you can see that the upper of the shoe, it's also done in that same quilted finish, which is reminiscent of Chanel bags. But I gotta say right off the bat, the quality of this leather is nowhere near as nice as the quality of the 2006s. So while the toe box is quilted, the leather that covers the eyelets is not. And then beneath this, covering the entire side panels of the shoe, we have more of that black quilted leather. Overlaid on top, we have this oversized snakeskin swoosh, which is done in more of a gold tone compared to the gray color that the originals were done in. And this swoosh has a bit of a shiny look to it in person. Next to this, we have more of that quilted leather, and then running down the bottom of the heel, we have this nylon strip, which is done in this checkerboard fashion, and unlike the originals, which were given that Gucci appearance in a mixture of red and green, they've left it in a mix of black and dark gray. And hanging off the top, we have this gold colored D-ring, which has Supreme engraved in the center. The top portion of the heel, this is left unquilted, and this is constructed in more of a smooth black leather, and we have Nike branding cut out in the center. Hanging off the sneaker, of course, we have that signature Supreme Nike SB hang tag, which is something you normally see with most of your Nike SB and Supreme collabs. In terms of laces, so these come with two different lace options. The default lace that they come with is a flat style lace in black, but they give you these gold colored lace tips, which definitely adds to the whole premium feel of the sneaker. If you're not feeling the black laces and you prefer more of a contrasting look, they also give you a secondary white colored lace as well, and they also come with gold lace tips on those too. Underneath this, so the tongue is also constructed out of that quilted black leather, and at the very top we have this leather square tag with Nike SB and Supreme co-branding done in this gold finish. The back of the tongue and the interior of the shoe, this is lined in a smooth black leather. And then as for the insoles, these come with a foam padded insole, which is lined in this red colored textile on top. We have Supreme and Nike SB co-branding on the heel, and this being a Nike skateboarding release, of course we have a Zoom Air unit underneath the heel to help with impact protection and cushioning. So the upper of these blazers sits atop this full-length rubber cup sole, which is entirely painted in black. So unlike the original three pairs, which were given a white colored midsole, for these black ones it has much more of a sleek appearance to it, whether you love or hate black midsoles. And you'll see that the toe box area, there's an additional layer of rubber, which will definitely help for those that are actually skateboarding in this pair. Finally, turning the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your classic blazer outsole. We have this wavy style traction pattern that runs from heel to toe, and this is entirely constructed out of a black colored rubber. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these Supreme blazers. And for those wondering about sizing, so generally speaking, I feel like these do fit true to size. Unless you have really wide feet, then you might want to consider going up a half size. So I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got these in a size 10, which is my typical and normal blazer size, and they fit me perfectly. It gives me a nice, pretty snug one-to-one fit, but it's not snug enough that I'd want to go up half a size personally, but your mileage may vary depending on the width of your feet and how you like your shoes to fit. Next up, in terms of the comfort, so blazers unfortunately aren't that comfortable. Honestly, they feel pretty stiff underfoot. However, unlike a lot of Nike SB Dunks, where I can't really feel the Zoom Air underneath my foot, for some reason I could feel the Zoom unit underneath the heel of this pair. Maybe it's because the midsole is pretty minimalistic and there's honestly not too much cushioning underfoot, so the small amount of cushioning that they did provide, maybe it just makes it that much more obvious and pronounced. But either way, the Blazer is a pretty stiff and heavy shoe, and it's not a shoe that I would say is that comfortable, so I'd probably stay away from these if you know you're going to be walking for many hours in a day, or if you're just going to be standing and on your feet as well. Last but not least, in terms of the overall quality and the craftsmanship, so first off, material quality, I thought it was good, but like I said in the beginning, it wasn't nearly as good as the 2006 Blazers. Whereas that one, you're really wowed by the quality, and it almost feels like you're wearing a luxury handbag on your feet. This one in comparison, like I said, it's good, but I've definitely seen better quality leather used on more premium Nike shoes. So maybe because my expectations were so high comparing it to the 2006 release, that's why I was a little bit disappointed. And in terms of the overall build and the craftsmanship, there were some issues. Namely, there was a lot of glue on my pair that I had to peel off, and some long threads that I had to trim myself with some scissors. But the overall shape of the shoe was pretty consistent. The shape of the panels, they look pretty good to me. So no real major issues from a build standpoint. So with all that out of the way now, let me lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. To me, if you're asking for my honest opinion, all black shoes usually aren't really my thing. Maybe it's just a personal style thing, but all black shoes is kind of hard for me to pull off, and I would have really preferred if they gave us more of that traditional white colored midsole instead. But I guess they really want to change things up and stay away from the original look. And while I respect that, at the end of the day, I think the execution in terms of the colorway perspective, it just fell short to me. There's definitely some positives though. All black sneakers means you don't have to worry about getting them dirty too quick. And if your personal style jives with the look of this shoe, then this would be a great shoe to pull off with maybe more bougie looking outfits, and basically not someone that wears Blue Jays hoodies like me. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the Supreme and Nike SB Blazer mids. What are your overall thoughts on this specific colorway? And between this one and the denim blue pair, which of the two do you guys prefer? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at sgo8, follow me on Twitter at sean.go, and check out my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and hopefully it helped you in some way, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.